Hello everybody, welcome to this instructional video specific for fuel production with the PI component. So let's get right into it. As you can see here from the blueprint, the part that we're interested in is the planetary materials. The minerals are all found from ice mining. That will not be covered in this video. Okay. So, the planetary materials, you can see enriched uranium, oxygen, mechanical parts, coolant and robotics. This is a mix of the different levels of production, Tech 1, Tech 2 and Tech 3. We'll get into that in a bit more details. This is a maximum researched BPO, but you don't have to worry about that. The Alliance has got a whole bunch of these available, so focus your efforts rather on getting the materials out instead of the production itself. Okay. So, to cover the relevant skills, depending on your interface, you'll find planet management on the right with the icon or with the label itself. Skills that are relevant, command center upgrades. This, as its name says, a bit of a giveaway. That's how far you can upgrade your command center. That is relevant for the CPU and power grid that is available on your planet. And that will directly impact how many facilities you can install, how many extractors and how many extractor heads per extractor. We'll cover that a bit later when we get to the planet setup itself. Interplanetary consolidation, that is a very straightforward skill. Every level of this skill increases the number of planets that you can colonize by 1. Everybody starts with a default of 1 planet access. So if you train this to level 5, it means that your one character can have access to 6 different planets. Remote sensing is the ability to scan planets at a distance. It works in light years, not jumps. That is not particularly impactful. You should generally be setting up your PI production near your home just to make the hauling a bit easier. Planetology and advanced planetology is the detail of the scans of the resources. Once again, we'll cover that when we get to the planet itself, just giving an overview here. And then Galenta Industrial, highly recommended because the Galenta have the epithel, which is industrial with a planetary commodities cargo hold. It is much bigger than the Prime, I actually don't know the pronunciation, which is the special editions industrial. Don't waste your time, just get the epithel. They can haul roughly about 2 days worth of production from one character. Yeah. So you can see the attributes and multipliers. Unfortunately, the command center upgrades and interplanetary consolidation is a little bit off of the regular remaps. So just consider either injecting or remap if you've got the space available. Okay, moving on. The different planet types that you get in EVE. Now this goes across high-sec, low-sec, null, as well as wormholes. You only get these different planet types, and each of these different planets produce certain minerals. So you'll find on a barren planet, these are the materials available. Now this is the same across the game. So every barren planet that you'll ever encounter in the game has got these 5 resources available. How much is available depends on the location. Obviously, high-sec planets have got the lowest minerals available, and null and wormhole have the most. Just going through these planets, you can pause if need be. The planets differ in rarity. The plasma is the rarest type, and unfortunately in the main cog pocket around VKI we do not have a plasma, which is a bit sad because 4 of these minerals are actually needed in the production. Okay, so the production that you get on the planets, the raw resource, turns into a T1 product. All T1 production only needs 1 input from the raw resource, so it is quite easy on the planet that you're obviously extracting the raw resources to convert it into the T1 product. This is the full list of everything in the game relevant to us, specific for the fuel block construction. Are these, as you can see, the aqueous liquids which turn into water. It's by far the easiest to farm. Base metals, noble gas a bit less, heavy metals, ionic solutions, only 2 planets each. And the slightly limiting factor is noble metals and non-CS crystals. Those are only found on one planet type each in our home pocket.